Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how you will mine Evox coin. First of all, though I am not talking English in natively, I can make some wrong speak, so please forgive me. So let's start. In here we have mining pool stats website. You can see Evox coin in here and with which pools you can mine with that. So in here in the country flags you can see we have Russia, Germany, Singapore, Bulgaria pools. So you can select where you want to mine. It is important you need to select a closer pool in your region, because if you get high latency, this means you can while you can mine, you can get stale or invalid rejects often. So you need to get more accepted jobs. So please try to mine on closer pool. So I suggest you can check latency. This is website Stratum MS. You can here in check your mining pool latency test. Here I am selecting one of these ones. I'm from Turkey, so Germany is closer to me. Okay, let's say start with dogjones.com. Here, opening page, we select getting start. We have a mining pool address in here. We will use this. I copied this and put in here. Also we need port. Here select with lower one, lower difficulty one. So I'm putting in here, run the test. This will take some time, nearly 30 seconds. This shows us how you pinging server. So in return, this shows me in total 82 milliseconds latency. This is acceptable. So for this video only testing, I'm using this pool for Evox mining. So what I need in here, I am opening my HiVos. Here I am 3 rigs. This one is already working, mining Evox coin. So if you not have wallets yet, you can download wallet from this mining pool stats. Here is the source links already listed. Click in this Evox 2.0 version. So in this GitHub in release, yes, here we select this one. So if you use desktop wallet as Windows, you can download this one, or for Linux version, in here you can download this one. you need to install and create wallet for usage. So when you mine, mined coins will go over that wallet. You can also use centralized market address as well, but I'm not suggesting this cause you may lose your coins. You need to collect your coins in your own wallet. Also, Evox project is a special feature that means algorithm working 50% over proof of working and plus 50% over proof of staking. So while you keeping your coins in wallet, you can also stake your coins to extra earning. Let's return to Hivos then. I'm here, my worker. So first, I think you are familiar with Hivos usage. You need to set up your first wallet in here. I'm not showing in here because I have already adjusted wallet in Hivos. Also, to keep my privacy, you need easy select in this wallet tab to create a new Evox wallet in here. So if you okay with this, you can now jump to Flightsheet. When you create Evox, you will see in here Evox will appear in the list. We will select this one, Evox. So wallet name we created already. I'm choosing mine, Evox wallet. In pool section, due Hivos not updated data yet. Evox normally is older algo in CPU use algorithm. So in summer 22, they switched to from CPU to GPU algorithm, which is using same as Zanocoin. Zanocoin uses progpowz algorithm for special GPU mining. So in here currently no new data, so we need to continue with manual setup. So I suggest select configure in miner, then miner options will available in here. For mining Evox coin, we have different miners. Most useful for them, I am a complete series of RTX 3000 series. So these all Nvidia cards. This means I can use directly Nvidia miner, but you may also have AMD cards, so you need to use Wild Rig. This one supports both cards, Nvidia and AMD cards, or you can select SRP as well. Due SRP supports also Nvidia in newer series. For Nvidia only, you can use Torex miner or you can use TT miner as well. So let's first start rethinking for AMD usage also. So Wild Rig useful for both of them. Okay. After selecting Wild Rig, we are clicking Setup Miner Config. In here, we need to select hash algorithm. You can search in here or directly progpowz in here. Yes, we are selecting this one. In this wallet and working template, if you come over this I symbol, templates coming in here, so easy. Select %wall %.person worker names template. It's coming here already. In pool URL, we need to go pool connection details. I'm copying this one, coming to Evox, putting in here, also adding our port in here. Let's start with lower difficulty. Yes, come in here and paste it. Okay, for password you can put only single X. Also we have extra config arguments in here. Each miner have different command lines abilities. You can adjust specific setups in here if you already use with use it miner. Example, if you mined with Wilderic before, you can use same strings in here as well. So I'm not putting any special here cause none required. After we done of all these values, simply click apply changes. Then in this window, let's create Flightsheet. Then it will add in top of here. So I'm going to work here, selecting my rig worker. So after we come to Flightsheet section, we need to adjust which Flightsheet we will use. So in here we recently created new Flightsheet. Then select launch here. Evox will adjust new configure, so you need to wait some. Okay, you can refresh in here, wait some more. Yes, speeds appear in here, we can see. In overview section, we have our cards displayed in list. You can easily set up overclocking in here. This is my current usage. Let's see how it's doing. Here I am using a low frequency core clock setting, locked core, cause I want some lower my power usage. My energy payments is high, expensive, so I'm using a low clock to create low watt usage. Let's adjust example for 100 offset clock. Memory clock usually for POW algorithm kinds usage same. So in Raven coin mining, what are you using? You can also use same in progpowz algorithm as well. So this is Evox memory clock setup is working like double other than Windows setup. If you are mining in Windows, you need to think this half of this. This means Windows runs 1000 while Evox same setup with 2000. So in here, this is this is not I'm using 0 because this is auto setup I'm using. You can adjust power limits if you need to set up each GPU differently, so you can adjust each of them. Let's say I have 7 GPUs in this rig, so set as 100, 150. This is just for example, you can use for your own. Also you can set power limits for your each card differently in here. Let's try. Okay, you need to adjust each time of this ones so you can get more efficiency usage. It depends on your silicon quality, of course, and depends on your based models. After you apply all of setup, you need to save. Click here. So we need to wait some little more to have us adjust minor new set clocks. Okay, here you can see jump in hashings. Yes, some of this 3060 Ti, 3070 series, they get recent rates. You can see difference in here. This 150 watts GPU and this 140 watts GPU, difference in here nearly 1 mAh difference. You can adjust yourself what you require as well. Okay, so with address you mining, you need to check your mining pool also. So I'm returning to mining pool. You need to put your address in here, of course. Okay, let me show you what waits. Well, after you put your address in here and click to lookup, there will be reveal new data in downside. In here you will see your hashing rates, average rates, how did you totally hash it, submitted. In this section, pending balance, this shows I currently mined near 2 Evox coin. You can change this in this settings section. You need to put your IP address, of course, in here and set your minimum payout, example 5, then set. Or you can go as usual. This is the pull page. You need to track your address and mining. So if let's return to Evox. Let's say you need to use with another miner. So we need to return Flightsheet. In here, select 3 dot edit. Again in here, we use it to mine with Wildrick. If you only have NVIDIA, like I said before, you can use TT miner or Trex miner, but you need only NVIDIA. If you need to mine with AMD cards, you can use Wildrick or SRB miner as well. Wildrick and SRB miners also works with NVIDIA as well. So let's try with SRB miner. Here I am selecting SRB miner in here, but you need to care this SRB miner shows NVIDIA, AMD and CPU mining. So let's select, go in setup. Okay, this is standard coming random IRQ because like I said before, I was not updated yet data, so we need to select okay in SRB progpowz. Yes, it may appear progpowz or progpowz. You need to select this one, correct. So when come to this I symbol, select template wall for worker, this one. Again we need pull data, getting starting. I'm copying again mining pool address in here. Okay, adding port also, this one. You can leave this or simply put X in here. Yes, this is imported for SRB mining because we don't use CPU, so I need to disable CPU with this template command. You can of course adjust many other adjustments to add in command line here in here. So set apply changes, hit update all workers. We need to wait some. Okay, we are waiting to miner launching. Yes, it is launched. Wait some more to update hashing values. Yes, they appeared in here. This total may correct it some more time later. You need to wait more. Yes, it is increasing. So if we come to overview section, I already changed some of my clocks in here. You can easily play with any of them in here. In this trick I have 7 GPU, so you can set them as each one of them differently. like this template example. Let's try with all same thousands, 50, hundreds, 90 clock. Yes, hashing will drop slightly. Oh, didn't change much. This depends on you. If you don't need to if you don't sorry, if you are not paying much for electric usage energy, so you can push your card limits as well, but I'm not suggesting using maximum, because you may also harm your hardware as well. This means if you push harder on clocks, uh, cards will run more heating, more heavy conditions. We are mining, so this hardware's using uh, daily usage. Each time of day they are working in hard conditions. So as you use them in moderate or lower setup, you can extend their lives for future usage as well. Yes, little more drop in here. Let's say let's try this one. More moderate clocking. Of course, when you set this new clock setups, they will slightly drop or slightly increase in hashing speeds. You need to watch them in over time. Well, here the usage of lower clock, some of my GPUs appears not top usage power limits. They are slightly dropping in power limits usage. This will all, of course, change in hashing differently. You need to watch them and examine how clock sets differing. Okay guys, this is for Evox. If you are using mining in Windows, so easy, you can use let's see in here tracks. I already have set up about Evox mining. So if you first time downloaded tracks miner example, you can set over Zano coin. You need to select Zano bat file. Here I am not have Zano, but let's look in here. Look in this. Yes. This is progpowz whale. Well, let's use this one. you need to use this like a template. In here, only in algorithm section, you need to use progpowz. In here, you are putting your pool address and port values. Also, you need to add your Evox address and worker detail in here too. Then you can run in here. Okay, all of these ones will show you how you will mine Evox coin. Thanks for watching. See you next time again.